Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hour 405. My name is Kevin Scoggin and I'm your host. And today on this episode, we are in Norman, Oklahoma. So if you're not familiar with the Oklahoma City Metro, Norman is about 15-20 minutes south of Oklahoma City proper. It is the home of the University of Oklahoma, and it's also the home of an awesome coffee and food scene. And today we're at one of Norman's local coffee shops and roasteries, Yellow Dog Coffee, and I'm super excited to introduce you to the shop and the owner. All right guys, hey, we're here with Rob Wilson, who is the owner of Yellow Dog Coffee. Rob, tell me just a little bit about how this place got started.
Fantastic. Well, I'll take it back to 2017. I've retired from oil field, and I owned a 20-acre farm out east of town, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, you know, and a wife and I are just huge coffee fans. We travel all over the world, and every time we go somewhere different, we always try to find a new coffee shop or a roaster or something, try to discover a new taste or a blend of coffee. And I went through several different coffee schools. There's actually coffee schools in Texas. There's an Arlington coffee school down there, and through the process of trying to learn more about how coffee is actually made from bean to cup, I realized that roasting the coffee is my passion. I love the chemical reaction and changes from a green coffee bean to a drinkable form. So I started in researching coffee roasters, and I found the coffee roaster that I fell in love with, and visited those people in Sandpoint, Idaho. It's a Dietrich is the name of the coffee roaster. It's about a 50-year-old company, and they make solid coffee roasters. They're some of the best in the world, from little bitty 1-pounders up to 500-pound roasters.
How big is the one we have here?
We have it's an IR 12 kilo, 26 pounds is the maximum. I roast 20-pound batches at a time. That way we can keep a consistent profile on all the coffees done in 20-pound batches, so there's no guessing about weight and density and moisture levels of the coffee when it comes to us. And so after just figuring out that this is what I wanted to do, I converted my 2-car garage on my farm into a manufacturing facility.
That's awesome.
And it was a 600 square foot facility, and I roasted and distributed coffee out of there for about a year. Being that I wasn't a ADA compliant facility, I couldn't sell out of their retail, so I delivered coffee. Okay. Delivered and mail order coffee mainly. And we decided to sell the farm because it was literally like a 30-mile round trip back and forth to town. Okay. And I was doing that several times a day to sell the coffee and to deliver coffee, so we decided to put the farm up for sale. It sold in 5 days, and we literally moved into town, and I found this location here at 109 East Tonawa, Suite 110. And Brent, we actually know the owner of the building, and that helped tremendously on finding a location. He cut us a really good deal once we got it built out and everything. So, so we've been blessed with that for about a year before the pandemic hit, of course. But yeah, so we are a coffee roaster, and I consider it like a laboratory because I'm constantly blending coffees and trying to come up with a new taste while blending different varieties and origins of coffee. So that's been my focus mainly, and I also own, just as a side note, we own Annie's Rough House. It's a dog daycare and boarding studio here in town.
Flood,
yes,
right? Okay.
Right there in Flood. So Annie was my yellow Labrador.
Okay,
that's how we got the yellow. Yes, there's a big question about that a lot of times about the yellow dog, but. But that's how we named the company, is from our dogs. So, and we also have a dog rescue foundation as well. So a percentage of my profit from the coffee company goes to our rescue foundation. So, we've been roasting. I'm roasting now about 7 different origins of coffee at different roast levels, and we create blends for different coffee shops and retail locations here in Norman, and I've got several coffee shops throughout the state of Oklahoma that I supply coffee to. And big news is we're building a new manufacturing facility for Yellow Dog Coffee. So. This won't be a home of Yellow Dog in about a year. We're going bigger and much cooler and a lot more seating. So yeah, we're actually buying another roaster. I'm roasting about 500 to 600 pounds of coffee a week here. So we need more room.
Yeah, that's That's a good problem.
Yes, it is.
What's the best way for people to find you guys online? Do you guys have a website?
Yes, absolutely. YellowDogCoffeeCompany.com.
Okay.
Or just Google Yellow Dog in Norman, Oklahoma, and that'll take you to a website. And you can also order coffee. If you don't want to go inside, there's curbside and takeout order options using the Joe Coffee app. It's an app you can just sign on and order. All of our menus items are on there, so you can order them. We'll bring it out to you, to your car. So they can reach us on the website, come here anytime, and call me on the telephone. We can set up an order anyway. And we have several different options for subscriptions. We have 3-month, 6-month, 1-year subscription, once a month, twice a month. There's so many options on subscription services, and I deliver for free within a 10-mile radius of this shop. So if you order online, it gets set on your doorstep for free.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, Rob, thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming by, man.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for checking out another episode of Hour 405. Don't forget that in addition to hosting this show, I lead an incredible team of real estate brokers right here in Central Oklahoma. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, head on over to hour405.com. We would love to serve you.